Welcome to Trainer Secrets. My name is Kashawn Frazier, and after doing mobile personal training for the last 12 years, I just figured out these last 2 years how to become a 7-figure trainer and charge a bare minimum of $250 an hour per session rate. So I'm so elated to share all the knowledge on how to build an amazing website and really boost your online presence and social proof so you can stand out in this personal training industry that is extremely saturated. So let's get to it. First, we want to talk about the importance of a website. When any client is looking for a personal trainer, they're gonna go online. You know, the internet runs everything, especially Google. So when they go research personal trainer near me, or the best gym in my area or the best trainer in my area, they're gonna want to see some social proof that you're the person that I'm looking for. So how do they find that? When they go to your website, how is it highly converting, right? What's the importance of having a personal training website? The first thing you want to focus on is the call to action, right? What is the high value proposition? So once they go look through your page, what are you leading them to do? Are you leading them to book a call in your calendar? Are you asking for their email and number so you can give them free consultation? Are you giving them a coupon code for their first session? You really want, when they come to the site, you want it to be a clear site, designed very well. People know exactly what they're looking for, exactly who you are. I would recommend that you get a professional developer, or you can go to our site and we have this already set up for you. So the biggest thing when you're looking at a clear site, when you're looking at the call to action, example, if you like this video, click subscribe. You're leading the person to take action and move out their seat. Video form, written text, you can talk to them till they're blue in the face about how good you are, but it only matters what other people say about you. It's no different when you're applying for a job and getting references. When you're getting client reviews, you want to be able to get these through Google, Thumbtack, Bark, Yelp, any type of social proof that you can get that is kind of working in your favor online or SEO. This is what you want to collect the data so you're able to show when they come to your website that you have worked with hundreds or thousands of people, and even though clients think their situation's different, you can reference other clients that may have had the similar experience that your other clients had. When you're talking about social proof, before and afters are amazing. As a personal trainer, it doesn't matter if you have a six-pack, it's how you can cater to your clients. And the only way your clients know that is seeing other bodies that are familiar to what they're aiming to be. So before and afters are crucial. If you don't want customer friction and you don't want people asking, why are you charging what you're charging? You want to put before and afters there, because now it's showing, hey, I'm charging this because I give proven results. And I've been able not to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, any race, any color, any chronic illness, that I've been able to transform several of clients. And that will really resonate with people, because you can have the most fanciest workouts on Instagram, but if you can't show them that you can take care of them and be customize a program to what they're looking for, they still won't pay you top dollar. A clear pricing page. A clear pricing page is everything. You're gonna hear me talk a lot about customer friction. When I talk about customer friction, is the reason why people aren't buying from you is 1, they may not trust you. Number 2, it's not clear. Number 3, they need more social proof. So when you're going on a pricing page, what I've found from the thousands of people I've worked with and we worked with as a company, people wanna know what's the expectation is. So if you say it before, it's an explanation. If you say it after, it's an excuse. So people hate the bait and switch, right? So, when you're calling and you're telling them this price and that price, they want to know beforehand what they're getting into and a clear expectation if they can even afford your services. So now what you're doing with a clear pricing page, you're actually giving an opportunity to qualify or disqualify the type of clients you want to bring in your business. So you have the opportunity to unqualify or qualify the high ticket type of client you want. People are willing to pay whatever you want them to pay. You just need to make sure you're able to show them the value. High ticket clients, they want to see value. They want to see social proof. They want to be able to know before they even come into your ecosystem, they already know what to expect. So when people are calling, if they've already seen the price, you have already broke down all the barriers. That means they're ready to buy. So now it's your time and your job to close them, which I know you will. Best practices of demonstrating social proof. We talked about using client testimonials and reviews, how important it is. So these are some other platforms you can use to kind of put your reviews in one place. So besides you have the Google reviews and the Thumbtack, the Bark, and the Yelp that we talked about, you can use other platforms like Bird Eye, right? That will keep all these reviews in one place. So you don't have to be sending a client millions of links from different places you've collected reviews. It puts it all in one place with you, and it becomes really powerful when you start collecting 20, 30, hundreds of reviews. Again, guys, reviews are like printing money. I know this sounds like, I've heard that before, but you actually don't know how important it is. When you go pick a restaurant, besides going off the pictures, what do you look at? You go to the reviews. If tons of people are saying how good the food is, you're already 80% more likely to get that customer because they've already done their research. Besides the before and afters, I think it's really powerful. If you're gonna put a before and after, put a video testimonial right next to it, right? So we're all visual learners. It's extremely important for people to hear from real people. So it's not about what we can do, it's how we make people feel. Besides just seeing the writing, having somebody express their situation, where they've been in their life, how you were able to help them mentally, physically, emotionally, you're gonna resonate to the client who may be in that same situation, but because they just met you, they're not gonna really express themselves about how torn or how broken or where they really are in their fitness journey. What you gotta understand is people aren't gonna just lay it all out there. You have to peel the barriers and the layers. And how do you do that? You do that through other people with video testimonials and successful stories. I would highly recommend to show off any qualifications, any certifications, any awards, fitness accolades. Example, I have an ACSM certification, I have a NASM certification, I'm a former professional athlete, I've trained thousands of people, I have over 150 plus reviews. These are all points that a client wants to see when they talk to you. So now you can actually validate the price that you're charging. The more you're in demand is the more you can charge, because your time is worth as much as you want it to be. Not that you have to have a certification, but I think it really shows clients that you took the time to educate yourself as a trainer, besides just saying, hey, I look like this, I can make you look like this. What the certifications show people is education, attention to detail. You're most likely able to work with more than one clientele because you've been able to educate yourself on the different, populations and niches that are out there. Another key point about these certifications, if you're trying to, eventually work in a gym or corporate wellness or associations or anywhere you're trying to work, they're gonna wanna know these credentials. They're not gonna just let you in because you look good. They're gonna wanna know that you took the proper paperwork and the proper certifications to get to the level of being able to handle the people they care about the most. If you don't have one already and you've gotten by, you won't get to the new levels and be able to charge that peak price that you want without having the proper knowledge and the proper social proof through your qualifications and your certifications. So now let's talk about testing and optimization techniques. So you want to A/B test. It's just like an ad. Your website is just like you're running ads. You're not going to perfect it right away, but you want to see what's working and what's not. I don't want to get too technical with you because this is more developer talk, and I would really recommend, if you don't have a site, we have a site that's highly converting for you that is already proven. But if you didn't want to use the site that we have at Fitness at Your Door, you can hire a developer, go to Fiverr to go make your own website. but you really got to keep your eyes on the data, the analytics. This is where the gold is, because you can make a beautiful site that makes no money. Just because you make a pretty site, that doesn't mean it's gonna highly convert. So how do you know if it converts or not? This is something I really struggled with as a trainer, from social proof all the way to when I was building a site and building a 7-figure business. So there's things called heat mapping and data and Google Analytics. So it shows you where people are pressing on your site and what's your drop-off rate. So obviously, if you're having a drop-off rate and you're getting tons of traffic to your site, but nobody's buying, that means the message is not clear enough. You either don't have enough social proof, or you need to move a couple buttons around. So if they're getting close to the pricing page, or they're a boarding cart, maybe you give a coupon code for the first session when you know they get to the point where they abort cart, right? So this is gonna be extremely important as a single trainer or entrepreneur that's growing their business. You don't know how to do better if you don't know what the numbers are showing you. And just guessing and just switching things on your site without having heat mapping and having the analytics of what type of people are coming to your site, what age range are they what cities are they in, what is their income, it's astronomical numbers that are gonna really make you make better decisions in your business. So when you go see them touch this button 20 times, now you have a plan of attack. Like, hey, when they touch this button, what do we do, or what do we keep fixing to actually get a transaction to come through? So if you want to know more about trainer secrets, please subscribe right here down below.